Vamos pra aula de transfiguração. Prender mais um feitiço, vai ser a transformação. E eu nem sei se ele é um feitiço de combate, pra ser bem sincero, acho que não. Mas não faz diferença. O que a gente quer é aprender. Aprendizado é o que há. A gente vai pra nossa aula e depois a gente vai falar com o Sebastião e seguir a linha das maldições imperdoáveis.
Revelio.
Não tinha pego isso aqui. Vai ser outro. Avançar o tempo. Que não quer nada.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Sei não, mas tudo bem, vamos lá. Combate, tá? É amarelo. É bom, tá?
Beautifully done.
Ih. Olha aí, ó. Pegamos todos os amarelos. Aqui eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou repetir. Tem que tirar essa aqui.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Obrigado, professor.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Claro que não.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Tá muito difícil. Ele queria me atacar, tá?
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Pô, posso fazer o gatinho voar, pô. Muito bravo. Tá bom, vamos lá. Já estamos mais ou menos no nível de novo, hein? Mas eu queria muito fazer esse aqui. Vamos lá, eu quero aprender sobre as maldições perdoáveis. Então, eu vou dar aqui dobro.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Olha como ele vai, cara. O plano do capacete falhou. Então devolve o capacete. Duvido que ele devolve. Duvido.
Revelio.
Esperar você baixa. Cadê ele aí?
You're here. Brilliant.
Brilliant. Dá o papo, Sebastian.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn.
Vou soltar um
Nothing
curso
new.
nele, ele vai falar.
I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Lumos.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
E aquela caminhada constrangedora.
Revelio. Lumos.
Corredor, né?
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Antes de eu falar com você, deixa eu pegar aquela... Calma. Não funciona. Tá. Pô, achei que não ia funcionar. Ia ficar bolado. Vou ter que vir aqui de novo só pra isso.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous.
Hello,
Do
Ominous.
you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, You've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Yeah.
Incendio! Aloha Mora.
Oh, what a...
Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Glacius! Bombarda! Depulso! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Incendio!
Será que tem ordem de acender isso aqui?
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
Incendio!
Já entendi isso.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Glacius! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Eu tinha que acender eles rápido, tava demorando muito com incêndio, mas o confringo também bota fogo. Ok,
Dark,
vamos.
ominous corridors. My favorite.
Lumos!
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Revelio! Lumos!
Looks like a locked door. You may want to look around.
Noctua Gaunt. I must put my phone on to the dark house and my family struck. When I read the scriptorium, I find evidence that there's more to Salazar left than we realize. I have written to my brother. Now knows how I access the corridor entrance that there is no straight path to beat. The maze with many challenges to solve. Opa! Hopefully my brother will follow my lead and we can spread your ancestors' legacy together. Okay.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Yeah.
I know.
Reparo.
She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Falem.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
Fala na língua das cobras aí pra ver o negócio.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Nope.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Fala aí.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Lumos.
There's no
Revelio.
way forward.
Like
Lumos.
maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Tem negócio que eu não sei o que.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Me deu dano? Tá, aqui é bolinha em cima, infinito embaixo. Olha. Easy.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that
Lumos.
myself. But you got to it first. Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos.
Fired the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Incendio!
Aqui não tem marca em lugar nenhum, então qual é o combo? Provavelmente de alguma outra porta eu tenho que vir aqui fazer. Porque isso que a gente precisa.
Lumos.
Tá encontrar onde tá falando. Onde tá o combo que a gente precisa fazer. A gente já fez, aqui temos aqui ó. Um que parece o X, um demôniozinho e um Z. Traço lá. Tem aqui.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? dial seems to be
brincou.
getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Rapaz, tá muito dano. Tem que usar poção. Ué, impossível, pô. Passou de outra porta aquele ali.
Lumos.
Olha aqui, ó.
Lumos.
Talvez seja de outra porta. Esse aqui talvez seja daquela ali. Ah, Salazar. Erro escritório, dentro de Hogwarts. Vou perder meu caminho nesses corredores. Sou descendente, não me sinto bem-vindo. Acender braseiros ajuda. Desafio por desafio.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Incendio! Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Então,
Look
aquele
at
lá
him
de
there,
trás
Sebastian.
provavelmente é pra ir embora, talvez.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Será que é pra ir embora? Deixa eu ver se pra ir embora eu preciso. Não. É bom. Em algum momento eu vou ter que voltar aqui pro início a fazer aquele ali. Dolorosa, recompensadora.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Lumos. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Aí, viu? Aqui não tem, tá vendo? Aqui é o peixe e o triângulo. Aí eu tenho que voltar lá, 100%. Molezinha, molezinha.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
E a cobra tá falando no meu ouvido, tá?
I spotted something ahead. Looks
Revelio.
This whole
Lumos.
place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Eita porra,
Then
cruz.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ah, perdi a esperança, tô trancada, escutei um grito, vi caras torturadas. Então era de seguir, é como maldição imperdoável. Até se eu quiser usar ela, eu não tenho quem usar. Salazar Sonserina criou um desafio malicioso. Na última correspondência com meu irmão, eu o chamei aqui. Agora, se ele me procurar sozinho, eu tenho que levar ele à morte dele. As nossas esperanças, eu não desejo mal a ele. Queria que nos despedíssemos em termos melhores.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Ele vai me torturar.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Ele não vai.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Relaxa, homem, relaxa.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
O
If you
Sebastian vai usar.
cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
E aí, Sebastian? Eu uso em você
What
ou
do we
você
do
usa em mim?
now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Eu quero aprender, mas você usa em mim.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Chama, bebê. É um W de lado, tá? Lúcio. Lúcio.
Ready?
Ah, o
I'm
cara.
ready.
Easy. Vai dar aprender, hein? Muito novo.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive.
Aprendemos a primeira aí, hein?
Moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
Incendio.
A gente tem que fingir humildade. Nem ia dar um cruço no momento.
Revelio.
Aham. É a câmara secreta. Vamos livro, Sebastião.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio!
Couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
É papo meio torto, Sebastian.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
É uma brincadeirinha nova, hein? Beleza. Vamos encerrar o episódio por aqui. E na próxima acho que a gente vai encontrar o Goblin safado. É isso, rapaziada. Se vocês gostaram do episódio, não esquece. Deixa o like, se inscreve aqui no canal. Comenta alguma coisa, compartilha com os amigos. Um beijo pra vocês e até a próxima. Valeu!